Hey, what's up guys, how you doing? It's Moz and welcome to my review of the LG G4. Let's get into it. So for me, this phone is way too wide to actually get comfortable in my hands. It's not that I've got small hands, because I actually don't. It's just the fact that this is ridiculously wide. And I'm not the biggest fan of the power button and volume rockers on the back. I don't mind the location of them, it's just the fact that the power button is absolutely tiny compared with the LG G3's version, which I much prefer, and the volume rockers have this kind of horrible texture to them. Another thing I don't particularly like is the fact that it's incredibly slippery. There's been a few times when it's just fallen out of my hands, which kind of annoyed me quite a lot. Also, if you try to prop it up, if you're trying to watch a video or something like that, the likelihood is that you'll need to actually barricade it up there to actually make it stay. So here's when I get positive. The display is absolutely beautiful. It's a 5.5 inch 2560 by 1440, that is Quad HD display, and yeah, it's beautiful. Of course, it's running Android 5.1 Lollipop with a few LG G4 bells and whistles there, and it's pretty cool. So when it comes to performance, this thing absolutely flies through everything. It's got a Qualcomm Snapdragon 808 processor with a 1.8 GHz 64-bit hexa-core CPU. It's a beast. When it comes to playing games on the G4, I would say this is probably the best experience I've ever had on a smartphone gaming. Graphics look amazing, smooth frame rates, and amazing gameplay can be had on that 5.5 inch Quad HD display. But I've got to say that it does lose a few points for audio quality in my opinion. It can go really loud and still retain a certain clarity, but the quality overall is just a bit lacking. YouTube and streaming HD video just looks absolutely epic on this device. Really comes to life in a way, and I know you shouldn't really take your phone to bed, but if you're going to be watching videos in bed, this is probably the best device to do it with. So let's move on to the cameras, the big feature of this phone. Everybody's been saying it's amazing. Of course they are correct. You really can get some amazing results from this phone. Both the photos and videos you can take with this device are probably the best I've ever seen from a smartphone, but the thing that lets it down is its microphone. It's just not very good, period. And when it comes to battery life, it's got a 3000 milliamp hour battery inside, which is removable by the way, so that is excellent. And the battery life is absolutely great. It could easily last me a day and a half with light to heavy use. Not moderate, heavy. Oh yeah, and the call quality is absolutely fine. But what do you guys think of the LG G4? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. A big thank you to James over at the Ideas Network for the sample. The link is below if you want to check that out. I really hope you found this review helpful. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you in the next one.